Go! You gotta go.
Pre-recorded in front of 5 studio monitors. It's last week in programming memes, review, new announcer edition. The weekly show where community-sourced memes are reviewed and someone will become the Meme of the Week prize winner. Like this video and comment to ensure that Rob is properly compensated for his Herculean work. And now a clean handoff to software wizard legend, Greg.
Bingo bango, let's tango. Okay, so this one is submitted by Siswell. You got a picture of the guy, Haggard or whatever his name is, from the Harry Potter series. And he says, when backend developers successfully changes something in CSS. And then Haggard, I'm going to do my best Haggard. You're a wizard. That's not wizard. You're a full stack, Harry. If Reddit didn't exist, where would you be on the internet right now? And the person responds, probably on Stack Overflow actually getting some programming done. I couldn't agree more. Right. What sort of utopian world would we have if Reddit didn't exist? We would have flying cars. We would have free energy for everybody. There'd be no cancer. How much of the cancer comes out of Reddit just as is? I feel like there's a lot of cancer from Reddit comments. I'm just going to say that. You read them and you feel much worse about your life. When you're downloading something and it gives you a time estimate, and then you've got, I think it's the Hunchback in Notre Dame here, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 6 hours, 200 years, 5 seconds, and then done. The reason this happens, by the way, is very technical. It's because the person that coded it is a moron and they don't know what they're doing. Me trying to explain code I wrote 3 months ago. Your code looks like this. What kind of psychopath is writing code that you have to make a board with all the string connecting the dots and like, right? My program, after I rage smash compile for the 143rd time without any changes. And then you got Forrest Gump here saying, for no particular reason, I decided to run.
From then on, if I was going somewhere, I was programming.
Okay, so we have here's your client ID posted by Stinja. At some point, I need to know how to pronounce that name. Car salesman slaps through for that keyboard. I'm gonna try it. 8U675 IL9TOVRE TRE 5BRE 5SR7BU6 VM 5IVB4DAS. I don't get it. At the end of doing that, I don't fucking get it. What is the biggest lie you have heard from a programmer? By Tower Nerd. Were the freaking names that were easy to pronounce just taken? Anyways, Paul Graham says it should work now. I don't know. I mean, it's not funny. Your mother is so fat, the recursive function calculating her mass causes a stack overflow. That's the best I can do. This joke is so old. When the internet was invented, it was the first thing sent over the BBS streams to see if an image could be transmitted across the state lines. Dedicated to the progaholics. Is that a word? Is progaholics a word even? You're just making up words. Okay, you got the manager who says, let's give this bug to Mark. He fixed that last damn bug so easily. And then the most disturbing cat face I've ever seen. That cat is looking into my soul right now. It's like the Mona Lisa of cats. It's inside. What does it want? What does Mark the cat want? He's good at fixing bugs. We know that much. And you got this popular format where there's a car veering this way and it says a fancy debugger straight ahead, but a bunch of print calls. We're programmers. I love it. This my entire life is console logging everything. And I kind of think I have a little seasonal theme song for this. It goes like this. Console log, console log, console log away. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so console log save me. That's about as good as I got for a song. And then there's some text saying hackers in movies be like, I'm in. Then you got this guy. Look at this guy. He's wearing LED shoes. You know what though? You know what? Why do they portray program? This is what we look like. If you take the need to go to an office away from somebody for long enough, they're a developer and they don't look like this, let me tell you, they're not a real developer. This is what we natively move towards. LED shoes at least.
RGB shoes help them run faster.
If you don't have RGB shoes, you might not be a senior developer. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and the next one submitted by Stinja Elon Musk, I want to link the human brain to the computer. And then the front end developer just sweating profusely as he worries about the future of his job, because in the future that Elon Musk is creating, there's no front end anymore. It's just right in your eyeballs. It's just all in your eyeballs. Like, you know, I mean, what are you worried about? The fact that you don't get to use React on this? I am sure they'll come up with a React eyeball whenever Elon Musk here gets the whole problem with it, possibly, taking over the human mind and creating a bunch of robotic slaves that eventually rule the world under the command of a few keystrokes and API calls. Once they figure that out, yeah, maybe get worried then, but I'm sure you could just transition to the new position.
Yeah, it's just a GUI for your eyes.
You know what though? Maybe it's not a front end. It's just you just need to be a user interface developer where you are the user and the interface. Holy you got a guy here who's got a great mustache, by the way, great head of hair, and he's obviously developing some sort of like visual AI, and he's got it down. I mean, look at this. It identifies the age, the mood, and it's got a gender. But then there's another green box. It's in the background, and it says it's 250 to 253 years old, and it's angry. This is the danger. This is the danger with all these things. The machines know, Rob. They know. We can't see the ghosts, but maybe the machines can. Oh, because they can see us. Well, that was a lot of submissions this week, but we have to figure out, I don't know, what do you want to do? 4 of these? We're going to figure out the best 4 and go from there. Rob, you got that figured out, so let's just do some magic. Boom. Okay. The first candidate is Some Say CSS is Magic, submitted by CSWL. The second candidate is Old Gold, submitted by Rob in the Corner. Rob, we can't give it to you. We're going to put it in there. We're going to put it in there, but it's going to lose. The third candidate is Why Do They Portray Programmers and Hackers Like This, submitted by Rob in the Corner. Rob, I just told you we couldn't do these all. The fourth candidate is Imagine How a Full Stack Dev Feels, submitted by Street in Ja. All right, so let's have a little conversation about these. You got Hagrid here. He's saying you're a full stack Harry. I think it's hilarious. I think it's good just because like I feel so bad for backend developers. Well, we can't do this one because I mean this is yours. This is a unique and I would say beautiful visual aesthetic for a man. Really, this is the 9-year-old me wants to be this guy, but you know what happened? The world doesn't let prototypes like this exist.
23-year-old me wants to be that guy.
You got Elon Musk here, who's going to be doing this Neuralink thing, and then you got the classic Key and Peele scene. I feel like it's got everything.
Yeah, it's almost perfect.
It is perfect. That's it, 100%. Guess what, Street Ninja? You did it. You just won Meme of the Week. You convinced me that this is the scariest future that we could imagine. My whole life, I've been designing interfaces for screens, but what if those screens are eyeballs? You know what? I love it. I love it for a lot of reasons. Rob loves it because he's getting ready to get that Neuralink thing figured out in his brain. I'm going to be early adopter of this thing. As soon as they figure out the pig testing and then the human pig testing and then the homeless person testing, then the cancer patient testing, then they start rolling this thing into regular people like Paris Hilton. I'm next in line. I'm so happy about it. Elon Musk, hit me up if you got one of these babies I can test out someday or come down and see your facilities. So come on over to our Discord, message Rob. He'll hook you up with a t-shirt. Well, everybody, there was a ton of memes there, and they mostly didn't suck. Well, hold on. So if you enjoyed that, smack a subscribe button. Which you probably did because you watched the rest of this. You watched the whole video. At this point, just hit the button. Maybe hit a like, write a comment. We'll see you guys next week.
Join the Technonauts, YouTubers.